The tall office building stood quiet as night slowly covered the city. Most lights were off except one floor near the top where a single office still glowed. Inside that office sat a woman named Anna. She was the CEO of a powerful company that controlled major contracts across the city. Her success was built on long nights, hard decisions, and constant pressure. Tonight the silence around her felt heavier than usual. Anna stood near the glass window and looked down at the streets below. Cars moved like small lights far away, and people walked without knowing her worries. Her phone lay on the desk behind her with unread messages from the board and security team. She had told everyone to leave early, but fear had followed her into the empty office. Something about this night felt wrong, and she could not explain why. A man named Adam stood quietly near the door. He had joined the company recently as a senior advisor. Most employees barely noticed him when he walked through the halls. He spoke little, listened more, and never asked for attention. Anna trusted him because he never tried to impress her. In a world full of loud voices, Adam felt calm and steady. Earlier that day, Anna had rejected a deal offered by a powerful group. They wanted control over her company and promised safety in return. She refused without hesitation because she built the company herself. Soon after that decision, strange calls and warnings began to arrive. Security reports showed unfamiliar activity near the building. The board members panicked and left, but Anna stayed. Adam had remained behind without being asked. He stood relaxed as if danger was not new to him. Anna noticed this but did not question it. She assumed he was simply brave or unaware of the risks. Still, his calm made her feel slightly safer. She wished she could borrow some of his confidence. The silence broke when a low sound echoed outside. Anna saw dark vehicles stop near the entrance. Her heart tightened and her fingers curled slightly. She turned toward Adam, hoping for reassurance. Before she could speak, he glanced at his watch calmly. His face showed no fear and no surprise. "They are already here," Adam said softly. Anna stared at him, confused. "Who is here?" she asked, trying to sound firm. He did not answer immediately, and instead looked toward the window again. The calm in his voice unsettled her more than panic would have. Moments later, the head of security rushed into the office. His breathing was fast and his eyes wide. He explained that several men had entered the building without delay. They were dressed formally and moved with authority. They were not acting like criminals or business partners. They asked only one question. "They asked for Adam," the guard said quietly. Anna felt her stomach drop and slowly turned toward Adam. Her mind filled with questions, but none reached her lips. Adam stepped forward slightly and adjusted his jacket. His movements were slow and controlled. For the first time, Anna noticed how straight he stood and how alert his eyes were. He looked like someone trained for pressure. She suddenly realized she knew nothing about him. "They are here for me," Adam whispered. The words echoed loudly in Anna's mind. "For you?" she asked with disbelief. Her voice trembled despite her effort to stay calm. Footsteps echoed in the hallway, growing louder with each second. The air in the room felt heavy and still. Anna felt as if time slowed while her thoughts raced. She wondered if she had unknowingly invited danger into her company. The man she trusted now stood at the center of something serious. The office door opened again slowly, and several uniformed officers entered. Their posture was formal and their expressions serious. Behind them walked a man in a dark coat who carried himself with authority. He looked directly at Adam and stopped a few steps away. "Sir," the man said with respect, "we finally found you." Anna felt her breath catch as she watched the scene unfold. No one had ever spoken to Adam with such respect before. Adam nodded slightly as if this meeting was expected. The officers stood still, waiting for his response. The man in the dark coat spoke again, explaining that a long search had ended tonight. He mentioned security clearance and confirmation procedures. Each word made Anna more confused and uneasy. Adam turned slowly toward Anna. His expression softened for a moment. He told her he never wanted his past to enter her world. He said he accepted this job to protect something important. His voice carried weight and truth. I was sent to watch over this company, Adam said calmly. And to make sure you were never harmed, he added quietly. Anna felt the ground shift beneath her understanding of reality. The man in the dark coat confirmed Adam's words. He explained that recent threats were not random. Powerful forces had been watching Anna's company for months. Adam was placed close to her as a precaution. Everything he did, every quiet meeting, every late night had a reason. Anna sat down slowly, trying to process what she was hearing. The advisor she thought she knew was something far more than that. His calm was not accidental. His silence was not weakness. It was discipline. She looked at Adam with new eyes. Fear mixed with relief in her chest. She realized that while she thought she was alone, she was never unprotected. The danger she sensed was real, but so was the shield standing beside her. Outside, the city continued its rhythm, unaware of the shift happening inside that office. Inside, Anna's world had changed completely. Trust took on a new meaning. Power revealed another face. And as the officers waited for Adam's next move, Anna knew one thing for certain. This story had only just begun. The officers waited quietly while Adam stood in the center of the office. Anna watched him closely, trying to understand the man she thought she knew. His calm presence filled the room and slowly eased her fear. The city lights outside reflected on the glass walls, creating long shadows. Everything felt serious and real in a way she had never experienced before. Her company, her life, and her future now felt connected to Adam's past. Adam spoke with the officers in a low, steady voice. He asked them to secure the building without causing panic. He did not want employees or media involved. The officers nodded, showing respect and understanding. Anna noticed how easily he took control of the situation. It was clear this was not new to him. Once the officers left the room, Adam turned back to Anna. He asked her to sit and take a deep breath. She obeyed without thinking, still trying to process everything. Her thoughts moved fast, but her body felt heavy. She wanted answers but feared what those answers might mean. Adam began explaining his background slowly and carefully. He said he once worked in a special unit that handled high-risk corporate protection. His job was to prevent takeovers, threats, and internal damage. When Anna's company grew rapidly, it attracted attention from powerful groups. Adam was assigned quietly to stay close and protect her. Anna listened without interrupting. Every word changed how she saw the past months. Adam explained how he noticed small warning signs early. Strange investors, unusual requests, and pressure from unknown sources. His reports had confirmed serious risk. Tonight's events were proof that the danger was no longer hidden. Anna stood and walked toward the window again. This time she did not feel alone. She felt watched but also guarded. Her reflection showed strength mixed with fear. She asked Adam why he never told her the truth earlier. Adam replied that fear could weaken judgment. He wanted her to lead naturally without influence. He believed her strength came from independence. Telling her earlier might have changed her choices. He respected her too much to do that. The building security systems activated quietly. Cameras monitored every hallway and exit. The city outside seemed calm, but tension lived inside the office. Anna asked if the danger was over. Adam shook his head gently. He explained that the group behind the threats would not stop easily. Tonight was a test of control, not an attack. They wanted to see how exposed Anna was. Now they knew Adam was involved. That would change their next move. Anna felt fear rise again, but she pushed it down. She had built her company from nothing. She would not allow fear to destroy it. She asked Adam what the next step should be. Her voice was steady even though her heart raced. Adam suggested immediate changes. Increased security, limited public appearances, and private meetings only with trusted people. He advised delaying major decisions until the situation was clear. Anna agreed, knowing survival came before pride. Trust between them grew stronger in that moment. Later that night, Anna returned home under heavy protection. The streets looked the same, but she felt different. Every sound felt louder, every shadow deeper. Adam followed quietly, keeping distance, but never leaving her sight. She realized safety sometimes came in silence. Over the next few days, rumors spread inside the company. Employees sensed tension but knew nothing specific. Anna continued leading meetings calmly. Adam stayed nearby, acting as an advisor but watching everything. His presence became comforting rather than strange. One afternoon, Anna received an invitation to a private meeting from an unknown sender. The message promised clarity and peace. Adam immediately warned her not to attend. He believed it was a trap. Anna hesitated because the invitation mentioned details only insiders would know. After discussion, they decided to respond carefully. Adam arranged a controlled location with security hidden. Anna would attend briefly to gather information. Every step was planned with precision. Trust between them now felt unbreakable. The meeting location was quiet and public. Anna arrived with calm confidence. Adam watched from a distance, his eyes scanning everything. A man approached Anna, claiming to represent the group behind the threats. His smile was polite but cold. He spoke of partnerships, power, and protection. He suggested Anna step aside quietly. He promised comfort and safety in return. Anna listened carefully without revealing fear. She remembered Adam's words about strength and independence. Anna refused the offer firmly. She said her company was not for sale, and neither was her silence. The man's smile faded briefly before returning. He warned her of consequences. Then he walked away, disappearing into the crowd. Adam joined Anna moments later. He praised her courage but warned that the refusal would escalate things. Anna nodded, understanding the weight of her decision. Fear was still present, but determination burned brighter. That night, Adam shared more details about the group. They had influence across industries and politics. They were patient and strategic, but they were not unstoppable. Adam believed exposure and unity were the key. Anna realized her role had changed. She was no longer just a CEO. She was a target and a symbol. Her actions would inspire or weaken others. The responsibility felt heavy but meaningful. As days passed, pressure increased. Subtle attempts to destabilize the company appeared. Contracts were questioned, partnerships challenged, and media interest grew. Anna remained calm, relying on Adam's guidance. Together they countered every move quietly. Trust grew into partnership. Respect turned into loyalty. Anna no longer saw Adam as a shadow. She saw him as an anchor. And Adam saw in Anna the strength worth protecting. The danger was not over. It was growing closer. But for the first time, Anna felt prepared. She knew the truth now. And truth gave her power. The final days of tension arrived quietly without warning. Anna woke each morning knowing every move mattered. Her company stood strong, but pressure pressed from all sides. Messages from unknown sources increased and meetings grew more intense. Adam remained close, always alert, always prepared. Together they moved like two parts of one mind. The group behind the threats made their next move through the public eye. News articles appeared questioning Anna's leadership and company stability. Investors began asking difficult questions. Employees sensed fear spreading like a slow shadow. Anna refused to react emotionally and focused on facts. Adam helped trace the source of every rumor. Adam uncovered proof linking the attacks to the same group. Financial trails, digital signals, and private connections told a clear story. He shared everything with Anna late one night. She listened carefully, understanding the risk of exposure. This evidence could end the pressure or make it worse. The choice rested with her alone. Anna decided to face the truth openly. She believed silence would only strengthen those hiding in shadows. With Adam's guidance, she prepared a clear public statement. Every word was measured, calm and honest. The message focused on transparency and resilience. Adam ensured security remained tight during the release. The statement reached the world within hours. Media reaction shifted quickly as facts replaced speculation. Investors gained confidence and partners stood by Anna's side. The group behind the threats lost control of the narrative. Power slipped from their hands quietly but firmly. Truth proved stronger than fear. The pressure responded with one final attempt. A private demand arrived urging Anna to withdraw the statement. Adam advised ignoring it completely. Anna agreed without hesitation. She had crossed the point of retreat. Confidence replaced doubt and fear lost its grip. Authorities soon stepped in guided by Adam's findings. Investigations began without public chaos. Quiet arrests and inquiries followed. The group's influence weakened day by day. Anna watched the process unfold with steady resolve. Justice moved slowly but clearly. Inside, the company morale returned stronger than before. Employees admired Anna's calm leadership. Trust grew across teams and partnerships deepened. Adam continued his role, but now with open acknowledgement. His presence no longer hidden but respected. Safety felt real again. One evening, Anna and Adam stood by the office window together. The city lights felt familiar once more. Silence between them carried peace instead of tension. Anna thanked Adam for protecting more than her company. She thanked him for protecting her strength. Adam replied that his mission was always about people, not power. He said true protection meant allowing leaders to remain themselves. Anna smiled, understanding the weight of his words. Mutual respect defined their bond. Neither owed the other anything more. Adam prepared to leave his position quietly. His task was complete and stability restored. Anna offered him a permanent role openly and honestly. He considered it carefully without urgency. The world no longer demanded secrecy from him. Adam accepted a new role focused on strategy rather than protection. He stayed not out of duty but choice. Anna respected that decision deeply. Their partnership transformed into something balanced and equal. Leadership felt lighter shared wisely. The company continued growing with renewed confidence. Challenges still appeared, but fear no longer ruled decisions. Anna led with clarity shaped by experience. Adam advised with wisdom earned through silence. Together they represented trust earned through truth. The night the crisis ended passed without celebration. No loud victory, no public praise. Only quiet understanding of what survived. Anna knew moments like these defined real strength. Power revealed itself not in control but resilience. Years later the story would be told softly, not dramatically. It would speak of calm choices and unseen courage. Of trust built under pressure and truth facing fear. And of a whisper that changed everything. The end marked a beginning. The story closes not with shock but clarity. Anna stood stronger than ever. Adam stood free of shadows. And the future opened wide before them both. The weeks after the crisis passed slowly but with steady calm. Anna returned to her routine with a clearer mind and stronger purpose. Meetings felt lighter even when decisions were difficult. The fear that once followed her steps no longer controlled her thoughts. She had faced pressure directly and survived with dignity. That experience reshaped how she viewed leadership. Inside the company, changes continued quietly. New systems improved transparency and trust. Teams communicated more openly and worked with shared confidence. Employees felt proud to be part of something resilient. Anna made time to listen more closely to her people. Strength now meant connection rather than distance. Adam settled into his new role with ease. He no longer watched doors or shadows. Instead, he focused on long-term planning and risk awareness. His calm guidance helped prevent future threats before they formed. People respected him not for mystery, but for clarity. His past no longer defined him. One afternoon, Anna invited Adam to walk through the office floors. She wanted him to see the impact of their shared effort. Employees greeted them with warmth and respect. Laughter echoed where silence once lived. The atmosphere reflected recovery and growth. Adam noticed how protection had transformed into trust. Anna reflected on how close she came to losing everything. Not just her company but her sense of self. Fear had nearly forced her into silence. Choosing truth had been her hardest decision. That choice became her greatest strength. She understood now that courage was a daily practice. The outside world slowly moved on to new stories. Media attention faded as stability returned. Investors renewed commitments and partnerships expanded. The company grew steadily without reckless speed. Anna preferred sustainable success over rapid growth. Lessons learned shaped every strategy. Adam shared plans to mentor younger leaders quietly. He wanted to pass on awareness rather than control. Anna supported the idea fully. She believed leadership grew stronger when knowledge was shared freely. His experience could prevent others from facing hidden dangers alone. Late one evening, Anna stayed behind again in her office. This time the silence felt peaceful. She looked out at the city lights with gratitude. The same view that once brought fear now brought calm. Growth had changed her from within. Adam stopped by briefly before leaving for the night. They spoke about future goals and personal balance. Work no longer consumed every moment. Both understood the cost of constant pressure. Balance had become a shared value. Anna realized that trust once broken could be rebuilt stronger. The crisis had tested every bond. What survived became unbreakable. She felt proud of her choices and grateful for support. Leadership no longer felt lonely. The company launched a new initiative focused on ethics and responsibility. Anna wanted their success to mean something beyond profit. Employees embraced the vision eagerly. Purpose united them more than fear ever could. The culture shifted permanently. Adam watched these changes with quiet satisfaction. Protection was no longer his primary task. Empowerment had replaced it. He saw leaders growing confident without hidden threats. His role evolved naturally. Months passed without incident. Stability proved lasting rather than temporary. Anna continued leading with clarity and openness. Adam continued advising with calm honesty. Their partnership thrived on mutual respect rather than obligation. One morning Anna received a message thanking her for standing firm. It came from someone inspired by her story. She smiled, understanding the reach of courage. Impact often traveled silently. The building that once felt heavy now felt alive. Light-filled halls once filled with tension. Every challenge felt manageable through trust and preparation. Fear no longer defined decisions. The story of that whisper remained private. It did not need public attention. Its power lived in the outcome, not the drama. Strength revealed itself quietly. Anna stood where she belonged. Adam stood where he chose to be. The future unfolded without fear. And that was enough.